Hi guys, it's Bosa. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new, and in today's video I'll show you how I achieved this bomb braid out on my hair. So yeah, so I began with stretched hair. My hair was like 3 weeks into this silk burst. To be honest with you, my hair did not really hold up, but it was still somewhat straight. And I did ask you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see, and you said a braid out on straight hair. So I went ahead to create a middle part. You guys already know that I struggle with this. I'm not the best person at creating clean parts, but I feel like this time it was much more easier because my hair was a bit straight and detangled. And then I went ahead to put my hair into 4 sections. I'm not sure why, but I feel like this makes the process easier and much more faster. It might be psychological, I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I like to section my hair every other time. So I did braid the other sections of camera, and then I came back to do this section. I lightly spritz it with some water, just enough to make it damp but not too much to make it revert. I then worked the water through the section, and this is what it looked like afterwards. I went in with this conditioner. You guys know that this is my favorite leave-in conditioner. If you guys don't pick anything from this video, at least try the conditioner. So I went ahead to comb the section as well, and I did want to mention that I will leave all the products that I used in this particular video in the description box. I combed through the section. It wasn't as matted as you would imagine, but I wanted it to be extremely detangled, because detangled hair is bomb when you do like a twist out or a braid out. So I added this Camille Rose something, and then I began to braid. I'm not sure what the product is called. I'll leave it in the description box. When I braid, I divide the section into 3 equal sections. I took like a small section and divided it into 3 smaller sections. So now when I braid, I take the outer 2 sections and just bring them to the middle and keep intertwining. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you guys are interested in like a detailed braiding tutorial, I do have another video in my channel. I'll leave it in the cards, like I'll leave it in the eye above. Anyway, I do braid all the way down. So for some unknown reason, my hair does not curl at the end, but when I do get to the bottom, I bantu knot the hair around itself, so that when I take out the twist, they're not like raggedy at the ends. I do this throughout all the sections. I think I twisted this section just because I felt like it was too small to braid, and I didn't want to add any more hair to it. When I got to the ends as well, I did bantu knot the ends around themselves. I did bantu knot the hair around itself. So I just take a dime-sized amount of the product, and I also made sure to braid or twist my hair in the direction that I wanted it to fall. I applied some product to the hair, and then I began to braid. So when I was done with all the sections, this is what my hair looked like. The braids were thin and neat according to me, so I went ahead to tie a satin scarf around my hair and went about my day as usual. I also let this dry overnight. And that's all the product I had left. I did not use a lot of product. So this was the next day. My braids were dry. I took some olive oil and applied it to the palm of my hands just to make sure that when I took down my braids they were not frizzy, or I did not create any unnecessary frizz. So when I take down my hair, I like to do it very gently. I like to take my time, and I just simply unravel the braid. I don't know how to explain how you unravel a braid. Like you just open it. Does that make sense? Yes, no, not really. Okay. So this is what the section looked like. It was pretty defined. I liked what it looked like. So I went ahead to do all the other sections, and I did speed it up a bit because I didn't think you guys needed to watch me unravel my braids for 40 minutes. Some parts became frizzy, but I didn't let that bother me because frizz equals to big hair, and I like big hair anyway, so I just let my hair do what it does. Also, I did want to mention that when I do this, I take my time. It takes me about 40 minutes to unravel braids and maybe about 25 or 30 to unravel twists. So be as gentle as you possibly can be. Take your time, and trust me, the results will be great, as opposed to when you just rush through it or apply some combs to take down your braids. So this is what my braid out looked like before I separated. Forgive me if I was talking. And this is what my entire hair looked like before I separated it. I was happy with the results. It had so much movement and bounce. I liked how it came out, but if you know me, you know I like big hair, so of course I went ahead to do what I do, and I made sure not to distract the parts so much. I also felt like one side was higher than the other, so I went ahead to just separate where the hair naturally wanted to separate, and I do this by pulling the hair tight and finding where it wants to naturally separate. If you guys want a detailed video on how I separate and fluff my hair, let me know and I will be sure to make one for you. I also went in with my white tooth comb and decided to pick out the roots just to get a little bit more volume, and that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Love and blessings.